You're watching Racing News, where the breaking story this morning, just released about an hour ago, is that winner of the 2008 Cheltenham Gold Cup, Denman, has been retired. I'm pleased to say that his trainer, Paul Nicholls, has taken time out to speak to us on the programme this morning. He joins me now on the telephone. Paul, very good morning. Just to explain the reasons behind the decision reached this morning.
Well, basically, he sustained a small injury that came to light yesterday morning. And we had our vet check-in yesterday afternoon at 4 o'clock, which confirmed what the head lad and myself thought. There was a little bit of damage to one of his, it was his near fore tendon. Obviously, I immediately got hold of Paul Barber, told him, and it didn't take him long to decide that that was the only thing he could do was to retire him, because it wasn't going to give us time for him to get over it.
So he'll be going back to the farm with Paul Barber, will he, presumably?
Well,
now?
no, I mean, he lives in Paul's front garden now, basically. The stable's at the bottom of Paul's lawn there next to Courto, and that obviously only happened last night. We haven't decided, but he'll be kept around in Ditchit for as long as he wants to be, and have the best of everything, obviously.
Yeah, what a horse he was, though, Paul.
Yeah.
He really captured the public imagination, didn't he? I've seen all the tributes. They're pouring in on Twitter of him. I don't know if you've seen some of them, but what do you think it was that made him so popular?
Well, from the day I first saw him in Ireland at Adrian McGuire's, he was an awesome sort of specimen, and the tank was the right word for him, but he was tough and genuine and gave his all, jumped, and, just, as you said, captured the public's imagination. And he was, obviously, a great horse to have about, and he's been fantastic for not just us and the connections, obviously, but for racing.
Yeah, you did such a great job with him as well, because he had his problems along the way. There probably will be some split opinions, I imagine, on what was his career highlight, because for many it will be the Cheltenham Gold Cup. But what about that Hennessy performance as well? Is there one that brought you any more satisfaction in particular?
Winning the Gold Cup, because obviously Paul Barber had owned him, and obviously Harry was involved in it. It was their ambition to win the Gold Cup after he won the Sun Alliance. So to win the Gold Cup was obviously, in any horse, it's a big pinnacle of everything. But yeah, those Hennessy wins were fantastic as well, and just shows win Hennessy off top weight was awesome, and those good days with him were just never replaced.
Yeah, he really was fantastic. Well, many thanks, Paul, for coming on, clearing up all of that news and reflecting on what an amazing career it's been. I'm sure the tributes will pour in throughout the course of the day. Good luck today and tomorrow at Cheltenham as well. Plenty of big chances.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed.